Age of Mythology Retold will be released this year, just a swift 22 years since the original game. We're getting a remastered version. Whilst we don't know too much about the new game just yet, what we do know sounds and looks very promising. If you loved Age of Mythology as much as I did, you'll be pleased to see that they've done a great job of improving the look of the game without losing the old style, and making sure you'll still recognise all those units from hoplites to anubites. We will of course have the Greeks, Egyptians and Norse civilizations to choose from, as well as the Atlanteans who were previously seen in the Titans expansion for the original. No matter who you play as, everything graphical has been remade with new 3D assets and animations which modernise the game. The one big thing yet to be revealed on the visuals front is the user interface, but really they can only improve on what we had back in 2002. Population limits will be increased, meaning more villagers and, most importantly, bigger armies. No doubt the use of the modern engine from Age of Empires 3 is allowing for this increase in scale. But for those with old PCs, there's no need to worry about performance. Minimum requirements should still be fairly low. Something I'm not liking the idea of right now is that Myth units now have player activated abilities, which sounds currently as though they won't use their best attacks unless you directly tell them to, which could mean a lot of micromanagement, especially with the increase in army sizes. God powers are no longer single use, meaning you'll get meteors, earthquakes and lightning bolts multiple times per game, which sounds cool, but will need to be very carefully balanced to get the best gameplay out of it. I'm a bit worried about the prospect of so much damage to my buildings from enemy god powers, but we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. Earlier I mentioned the Titans expansion, and if you've played it, you've probably wondered if Atlanteans are in the game, are Titans too? And yes, they are, plus they can now walk through water and smash buildings faster. The original campaign is definitely included in Retold, as you can see in some of these screenshots which seem to be taken during campaign missions, and I guess that the Titans campaign will be added too, but it hasn't been confirmed just yet. And finally, we also get a new scenario editor, meaning more replayability with community-made maps and modes. In combination with the fact multiplayer games can be created through Steam, I have high hopes for the longevity of the game.